A very good morning to my friends on the internet. This is Shavik. You are watching Shavik Says. As you can see, today is yet another day of an exciting ride. As a part of the Enfield Riders Community Kolkata, we are on a day-long ride to Bethuadahari. It's a group of 6 riders. There are 2 up ahead. I'm number 3 and there are 2 behind me. That makes it 5, doesn't it? Oh, there might be 3 up ahead. But yeah, that's where we are off to. As per the maps, we are supposed to be reaching somewhere around 8:45 a.m. However, we will take stops on the road. We'll stop for breakfast, so probably we'll be there by 9:30, 9:45. And the wildlife sanctuary at Bethuadahari opens up at 10. So yeah, we should be there on time. So we are taking the road inside to Birati. This is a bit of a populated road, but yeah, as soon as we cross this particular location, we will be hitting the Kalyani Expressway, and that's supposed to be pretty smooth and excellent ride. Well, this truck seems to be blocking the road and there's a car up ahead, which means there isn't enough space for that car to go through. We are stuck behind it as well. The fun part is we will have to say goodbye to the car, the truck. This seems to be the source of the problem. We are here. We have hit the highway. Well, sort of. There is still some construction ongoing, apparently, it seems. But this seems to be temporary. And I spoke too early. I was about to say we've hit the highway, but we have not, because there isn't yet another diversion. Only if this was open. I was overestimating the road, it seems. But yeah, but I know that the road is good up ahead. It's just that I don't know how far up ahead. Finally, we have hit the stretch of the highway. Now at least we can probably ride in comfort for some time. Question is, where are these folks who were behind me? Don't see them. That seems to be Showhome, so we are good. Group riding 101. Always keep your rider behind you in your rear view mirror. Slow down if you can't see them, and if you still can't see them after you have slowed down for a while, you need to stop so that the ones before you do the same. Brilliant. Look at the views, guys. Look at the view. These guys seem to be fishing. So let me give you the lineup. We have Shopnendu, who is leading us. Right behind him is Faraz. Then we have Asgar. I am 4th in the queue, and I have Showhome and Shantanuda. Yeah, bringing up the rear. Wow, look at the endurance in these guys, man. They cycle long distances while we just twist the throttle. Very interesting. Oh, there seems to be a race of sorts going on. The police is actually uh, giving them the cover. Shapnindu is indicating us to speed up, which we should. That's what Shom is doing. He's marshalling the entire group. Well, we are doing comfortable speeds, 70s and 80s, which is absolutely okay on the highways. And yeah, we will have to continue maintaining the speed if we have to make it in time. And just so that, in case you are not aware, we are going to reach Bethuadahari, do the relevant sightseeing, and then come back to Calcutta today itself. So it's a one-day ride that we are on, which means we will have to ensure that we are maintaining the pace, failing which our time to return back to Kolkata will be impacted, and we are aiming to come back by early evening, if not earlier. But yeah, if we fail to maintain our pace, or let's say if there is an unforeseen event that happens on the way, that will have an impact on our time. I just hope I have not jinxed the ride. Let's talk about the weather. It is the first day of December. By Kolkata standards, it's a little colder than usual, and that's because of the cyclone that's happening down south. But yeah, but still it's very comfortable. I do not need to wear a winter liner or a rain liner. The riding jacket with the base layer is sufficient enough to keep me comfortable. It's not warm, I'm not perspiring. Neither is it too cold that I am shivering. It's very pleasant. I have a very gentle breeze going into my jacket. Nice day to ride, guys. A very nice day to ride. Let's hope the road remains like this as much as possible. We're not connected on the intercom. We should have been, but that's okay. My intercom honestly has just 10% charge. I didn't even realize that. I should have charged it yesterday night, but I didn't. So when I started it off in the morning, it showed 10%. Would have meant nothing because it would have died midway through. So I have just switched it off. Oh, there is a fine layer of mist on the road, and that is what makes riding at this part of the country at this point in time so much more pleasant and enjoyable. Well, that's the first toll of the day. Not that it matters because we are on a two-wheeler and we typically do not pay a toll. And it was a false alarm apparently, because there is no toll here. It seems to be a work in progress. Well, so we've left the highway and we've taken a road inside. It's not a highway, but it's not a bad road either. Pretty smooth, but yeah, there's a bit of traffic, so we have to be a little careful. And as you can see, it's like a single lane, so at times the traffic from the other side cuts over to this side, so that's what you need to be careful about as well. And there are quite a few speed breakers, but yeah, the road looks pretty nice. Misty, the weather is still very cold, not very cold but very pleasant, and all good.
Next level.
Well, hopefully this is not a false alarm. We are about to reach the first toll booth and the lights are on, So I'm assuming the toll booth is functional. So yes, this is officially the first toll booth we are crossing. And as I said the last time, we don't need to really pay toll, so we just keep waving people goodbye. A.m. we took a very small break, grabbed a cup of tea. Some of us had to take a leak. All of that is done and dusted, and we are back on the road now. It is still a very smooth highway tarmac. We are doing good speed. Probably another hour from now we will be stopping for breakfast. The estimated time of arrival right now says 9 a.m. but yeah, obviously once we stop for breakfast, that's another 30 odd minutes, so maybe we'll be there by around 9:30. As I said, the sanctuary opens up at 10 a.m. so we should still be there on time. Even if we take longer for the breakfast, it shouldn't be much of a problem. Well, the weather has suddenly taken a turn. It has gotten a bit gloomy. It was pretty sunny till about 10 minutes back. No inclination of rain happening yet, but yeah, it has definitely gotten a lot more gloomy.
Next level. Next level.
So our breakfast is done. Took a hell lot longer than we had planned for. It is 10:24 a.m. Spent close to an hour and a half at the breakfast place. Had some good chit chat, and now we are off to our destination, which is approximately 16 kilometers from here and should take 17 minutes. We are on the same highway. Let's go.
Next level.
We just overshot the entry to the forest reserve, so we're gonna go in now.
So here we are at the Bethuadahari Reserve Forest. That's the ticket counter. Our folks are getting the tickets for us, and we'll take you through. So this is the entry.
We are about 15 odd kilometers from the point where this ride is going to get dispersed. I thought I was vlogging a part of the return journey earlier, and I'm really not sure if that got captured. In case it did not, my bad. The camera probably didn't turn on. The return journey was more or less uneventful. We did not take a lot of stops. We also did not stop for lunch. So the plan right now is that I will try and grab some food on my way back, or maybe I'll go home and order something. Not pretty sure, but yeah, that's what the plan right now is. And again, I thought I was talking about some of the issues that we typically see on the way back from a ride. Sure if that got captured. If not, here's a very quick synopsis. Because people are eager to go back home, and the excitement of visiting a new place actually is over, the discipline of riding as a group typically takes a hit, and the fact that people really are in a rush to go back home after the ride is over, the discipline goes for a toss. But we'll still need to keep in mind the fact that we're riding as a group and we are responsible for each member of the group.
Next level.